Hey guys, Jacob here, and today I'm just gonna do another Resto Shaman VOD review. I'll do two different games. I'll just walk through what I'm thinking about and what I'm doing in this 2v2 game. These are gonna be two 2K games with my friend on Warrior. Pretty chill games. Coming to you live from my mom's house for Christmas. I brought my PC back home, and I'm just gonna make a video at night whenever I'm doing nothing. Probably throughout the duration of Christmas. I will drop a new guide too that I've been talking about for the last few weeks. I just haven't been sure about the legendaries. I now I'm kind of confident about it, but I'm gonna make the video in a few days for you guys, so you can know what I've been doing and what I'm thinking. Um, anyway, I'll get into this game and let's get to it. So we've got Shaman Warrior versus Aflock Resto Druid. Purge is really strong here versus the Warlock. I'm playing Grounding Totem and Electrocute and Aura Mastery. So me and the Warrior are really going to want to rotate our kicks here on this Warlock as much as we can. He's going to lob a Fear. This Warlock's a Night Fae, and he's got a bunch of ports and stuff, so he's just kiting the crap out of my Warrior right now. Um, I managed to get a Hex off the Fear, but it doesn't really matter because the lock just kited my Warrior's entire go in the beginning. Just gonna wind shear the UA. Should be getting Flame Shock up as soon as possible. I'll always want that ticking. Looks like I put on the Resto Druid there. Not terrible, but doesn't really matter. He dispelled it anyway. I tried to Earth Grab the Druid out when I saw him go for the Re-Stealth, but I didn't get him. He just pushed in and stun cloned me. Um, We should be fine here though. Got my dots ticking on the lock. I'm gonna probably dispel my warrior here because I know that I'm healthy enough to eat the UA. The healer keeps deep rooting him, which is really annoying because it makes it to where he can take more damage in the roots. And he also has UA on him, so if I dispel him, then I just die from the unstable affliction. That combo is really good as a resto druid with a warlock. I'm just dispelling whenever I know that it's safe for me to dispel. I know I can line of sight. Um, Gonna try to keep shearing some things. He would have gotten a double Shadow Fury there. Gonna try to do some damage. I see the Druid re-stealth, so I just Earth grabbed him out of stealth instantly. We have the Lava Burst proc we'll probably be using here. I try capping the Druid out whenever he re-stealthed again, but I didn't get him. My Warrior definitely got him out with the Blade Storm though. It's pretty sick. Uh, I could have kicked that UA, but I didn't. I just lined the Fear. It looks like I tried grounding something. Anyway, he roots with the deep roots. It's half, so it's not a big deal. My warrior can get back on this warlock pretty soon. Got the druid out with my root when I saw him re-stealth. Gonna line this UA. My warrior kicks it anyway, which is fine. Got dots sticking on both of them. I'm starting to purge now that we have pressure. We're playing electrocute, so it does damage whenever I purge, which is really nice. Um, Trying to slow this lock for my warrior to get on him, get my lava bursts in. I could be hopefully dotting up both people. That's what I'm thinking. Want to have my flame shock up on both people so I can get as many procs for lava bursts as I can. I grounded the coil there, I'm pretty sure, because I knew the warlock was about to coil. He has his big cooldowns up, so I dropped an earthen for a second, but there's really not much I can do about him walking out of it. So it is what it is. He just drops my warrior off and ports up, which is fine. My warrior's back on him instantly, gets the kick. His offensive cooldowns are over, so I don't have to worry about the Dark Soul anymore. I don't have a Dispel for my Warrior until right here, but it's already so close to being over that I just saved my Dispel. Their Druid opened on me with a stun right when I dispel my Warrior dots. But we're chilling. He doesn't have a UA up on anyone at this point. We get a Wind Shear on him. Maybe we can rotate another kick with that. Or we just line of sight that every time. I tried grounding in case it was on my Warrior. Um, But okay, so we forced the Warlock wall. We also just got the rest of the Druids Convoke out of the way. So now they're in a pretty tough spot. I can probably dispel this root and not be scared after I use my two Lava Burst procs to one-shot him. My dispel comes up right here, but it's already almost over. The root is almost over. Um, I tried to Earth Grab the Druid, but I only got the Warlock, so it is what it is. The Druid re-stealths here. We're kind of worried about it. This lock is just spamming these casts on me out in the open. I'm just gonna use Ascendance to top up here. They still don't have Lock Wall. They don't have Convoke. Or maybe they have Convoke soon. I'm not sure 100% what the cooldown is. But they get a UA out, which isn't the best. We need to try to kick the UAs as much as possible. Um, I definitely can do some good damage. I just Lava Burst the Druid to keep him in stealth there. And I think we're about to be able to put them on the back foot with purging and just pushing in with damage. I shear this UA, get some purges, get a Lava Burst in. Um, just line of sight on the Shadow Fury so that he can't cast anything on me like a Fear or a UA while I'm stunned. I just root the Druid to try to keep him in combat from stealthing, but it didn't manage to get the Flame Shock till now. Now he's stuck in combat. I have Lava Burst for this lock. He's low. I can just Aura Mastery to top my warrior. We force Iron Bark, but my warrior also was forced to parry. Um, we still have Lava Burst proc, so we're gonna probably use it here and start purging now that the Iron Bark is over on the Warlock. And once I start purging, he shouldn't be able to catch up. In this position, I push in to Wind Shear the regrowth, which is the only option as a heal since I'm purging, and we just get the kill. Alright, this is the next game. This is an actual 2K game versus this Priest Marks Hunter. Right here, I would recommend playing short hex instead of grounding. I think I take grounding on accident because I don't think that talent choice worked. Or maybe I just dropped the other talent for it, but either way, I think you should take short hex here, at least for one of your talents. Otherwise, it's not that big of a deal. Their hunter comes out of stealth with scatter shot on my warrior, trying to get an aim shot into a rapid fire. Just instantly gonna lava burst them because we got that flame shock proc instantly. But you should be trying to flame shock as soon as possible on as many targets as you can. Right there, I just used my Spirit Walker's Grace to get a hex. Just to keep the momentum rolling, keep the CC chain going off of my warrior's fear. He disarmed the hunter before that disengaged, so that was kind of nice. I still have the Lava Burst proc for this hunter, just going to use it. I keep my Earth Shield up on my warrior. I have a root into a capstun, which I know it's DR'd, but I felt that hopefully my warrior could keep up with the hunter there, maybe get some pressure, but the hunter just was kiting him too much, so it probably wasn't the best move. I have some procs for this hunter. I could dot up the priest. Yep, dot up the priest to get extra procs coming in. Gonna make sure that I'm using those healing stream totems. I'm gonna use my healing or my mana tide totem as well. As early as I think of doing it, so that maybe it'll come back up if the game lasts too long. Shear the end of that penance. Get a full hex on the healer right here during the healer's dark arc, which is when they could be doing a lot of damage to us, but we're just reversing the pressure with CC. Right there, if I had short hex, then maybe I could have hexed the priest 2 or 3 times. Could have been good. Right here, I tried grounding the freezing trap on myself just in case, because it seems like that would have been the only situation where he would just randomly trap me. I fake his kick there. I shear the healer. Try to keep my warrior up with some free cast heals now that he doesn't have kick. Now we're going to push in here. I have a root into a capstun. Hopefully I can hex off of this capstun. Yep, I hex because he stunned the hunter as well. The hunter can't stop me. Hunter didn't have kick anyway from faking it earlier, but still better safe than sorry. I pre-tremor this fear because he's coming out of the hex. I know he's probably spamming fear on me whenever he's coming out. You could probably get that pretty consistently up to a decent amount of rating if you're doing stuff like that, like tremoring right when a priest comes out of CC or something. You probably get him. Keeping the flame shocks up. My warrior disarms the hunter. I just get a free hex again with my Spirit Walker's Grace. I try to do that as much as I can. That forces the priest trinket, which is pretty nice. I'm just a Lava Burst Fiend right now, just critting on him. Kick the penance there on the priest. I get some more Lava Bursts in. I'm DR'd on Fear, so that's really good. The hunter's still super low too, it looks like. We get a full Fear on the priest here. This hunter's not looking so hot right now. I fake the kick, go for the hex. I get the hex. Tried to capstun the hunter to let my warrior catch him. Still have the Lava Burst proc on deck. I kick the penance, and the hunter goes down. Yep, and his seed procs right there. So that is it right then and there. Um, anyway, if you like this video, please like this video. Please sub to the YouTube. Please come see me at Twitch, JacobXTV, same handle. I will be making a Resto Druid guide for Christmas. It will be out in one of the days around Christmas, if not on Christmas. I've just been waiting for the legendaries to come out, like I said, or to figure out which legendaries work best in the meta for which comps. And right now, spoiler alert, I do think that there will be some different legendaries that I will be playing every game. I'll probably play, and depending on what comp I'm playing, probably about 3 or 4 different legendaries, mostly 3, that I would be switching between. So get ready for that. You're going to be farming Soul Ash to get them if you don't have it. So just a heads up. Anyway, please come see me again at Twitch live, and I love you guys. Take it easy. Good night. Merry Christmas. I'll make another video in the next few days. Peace.